everybody. I'm not sure if you can hear me, so if somebody would tell me if they could hear me. I'm not able to be in on camera myself. But yeah, please let me know if someone can hear me. Otherwise, I will just have to go to the Facebook group. But yeah, my laptop also crashed. So yeah, a lot of things happened at the wrong time. But I'm hoping, yeah, you can hear me, you can see me. I'm trying to get over to the YouTube channel so I can see if I'm actually live. Okay, I am live. I can see that, but I'm not sure if you can hear me. So if somebody can tell me, please. I'm not seeing any chats. Oh, thank you, Tamara. Oh, I was so stressed. It didn't went well. Stacy, I'm not sure if you can see me or hear me, but could you share the link in the Facebook groups, please? Because I got out, and I won't click on anything. Otherwise, I will be out again. So yeah, I hope the ladies will see me on the retreat. Oh, they are texting me. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm just waiting to see if somebody is popping in. Thank you, Tamara, for telling me, because I had everything going. I had everything set up, but I was home very, very late, and I had to really eat something because I just came from work, and I almost fainted. So I thought, well, just eat a banana and then start. And when I started, something with the microphone went wrong. I have no idea what. But Tamara, can you please let me know if you can still hear me, please? I'm very insecure at the moment because it is terrible. The technical stuff. Okay, I'm just going to continue. I'm not sure if Tamara has heard this. Yeah, we have a retreat going on. Well, you have a retreat going on. I'm not there. I'm supposed to be there, but yeah, maybe next year. And today is my day to do something with Glassine bags. Now I have to tell you, this is my collection. This is not even a Glassine bag. This is my collection of Glassine bags. So I have 4. Now 5. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Thank you. And you can also see me because I can see that. But I created one myself just to test. This is a real Glassine bag. But I made one from, this is vellum, sort of vellum. You can also make it from tracing paper, but then it's not really Glassine. But I would like to have more of these. And yesterday I tried to, because I don't know the material very well. It's very thin, and yeah, it in my opinion it can rip very easy. So I thought, well, just do one, and I would been spraying mica spray on it and doing alcohol spritzes on it. But this is the first one I made. It's a new thing for me too. I did create this one, but as you can see, it's kind of wonky, but it was rather late yesterday. But thank you, Melanie and Tamara, for sticking with me. And I'm so sorry that I'm so late. Yeah. And I wanted to say hi and be in frame, but obviously StreamYard doesn't like having 2 cameras on the same area. I don't know why, and then it's going to sing around. So I tried it to change the settings, and I had a test recording, and everything went well until I went live. So I just gave up. Um, you just have to see only my hands today. It is what it is. And I wanted to, because this is the lace, I believe, yes, this is the lace, because I received some laces. They sent it to me, the ladies, to make sure I use the right colors in the kit. Oh, the helpers are doing fine. Yes, they they didn't enjoy the trimming session too much, but it was just a little bit uncomfortable. Not like bad. Um, and the one that I thought would be the easiest was actually being very difficult. So, but yeah, it worked. They both have a little bit of a non-hairy belly. So you see the pink skin. But yeah, they are all the knots are all untangled. It wasn't too bad. I thought I was a really bad pet owner, but the lady said, well, no, they look beautiful. It's not as bad as you think. And they didn't need sedation, a sleeping mat. So they didn't need to give them something to make them relax. So that was a plus, because I honestly don't like putting, using mats on my cats unless it's absolutely 100% necessary. But in this case, they didn't. So I'm a happy girl. And I think the boys are happy too. And the best part is, I also found this Glassine bag. The best part is, I found another one. Um, they 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 still like me because I didn't do anything. I want to put something on here, and I have some blue laces from the ladies. They sent it to me. I believe this is. I'm not sure if this is from last year or this year. No, I'm not sure anymore. But it goes so very well with all the laces, and all the papers in the kit. And I found some things in my stash. And I also had these. Oh, thank you, Stacy! Yay! Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, I wanted to say hello with my face on screen, but yeah, that didn't work. So yeah, no face for me today. But I also received these, and I thought we'll just make a floral glassing bag. And of course, yeah, it's not really a class, because I think you already know how to collage on papers or on a glassine bag. But I do have figured out something that I want to try on camera that might be a little bit of a twist on what we usually do when we alter stuff. And I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a try, especially when everything already went wrong with the live. Hey, what else can go wrong? But yeah, I'm just looking for a image that I want to use, and I was so pretty sure it was here. But yeah, of course, I can't find it now because I'm on camera, and when you are on camera, things go wrong. Okay, well, I'm just going to sort a few blue coordinating things. I also have this. And I have a whole tray full of thingies that I found or was sent to me, or and yeah, when you go to your stash, and I have so many things in my, it's just yeah, I should be ashamed. So many stuff, and I thought, well, I need to use it. But I also found these stickers with purple flowers, and I thought, wow, that goes well with the papers. So yeah, what am I going to use? Because apparently I lost all sort of things. I was pretty sure I had 2 ladies cut out. Now I only have 1 lady. I lost the lady. The lady is gone. What is happening? Yeah, but I just returned from work. Hi, Christine. Hi, Monica. Oh, thank you for being here. Oh, this lady. I just returned from work and I was home rather late. And I had exactly like 45 minutes to set up this and have something to eat. Okay, I think I will still go for this one because it has blue on it. And I was so prepared. Oh, yeah, you made it, Monica. Yeah, I made it too. um, Everything what could go wrong went wrong because when I was restarting to go into StreamYard, my laptop said, "No way, lady. I'm finished now, so I'm going to reboot," which I obviously didn't like. And Stacy suggested, "Well, you go live in the Facebook group," and I thought, "Yeah, that's a good idea, but I still need a laptop to do that. Otherwise, I can't see what I'm doing." I already don't know what I'm doing, but if I also can't see what I'm doing, then I'm in double trouble. Hi, Debbie. Oh, thank you. Yes, Lydia. Sorry, I switched, and I was so happy I was in the studio because those of you who have StreamYard, when you make a new live stream, it kept me going into an old stream, which obviously didn't work. I don't know why. I thought it was just silly. I'm thinking, yeah, this one doesn't work. Don't put me in here. But yeah, some people say everything that happens on your laptop, you do. So maybe it was still me. I don't know. But yeah, it was kind of nerve-wracking. And I thought, okay, maybe not do the live today. But yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. So yeah, for those of you who are at the retreat, yeah, I envy you. I really wish I could join you. But yeah, I'm joining now. Okay, this is not sticking. Why is it so hard? Let's do it like this. Maybe that will help. Yeah, it will help for sure. Okay, I think I want this one. Does it need more? Maybe the florals, or I'm not sure about the, well, I can add the stamp. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is like it's very easy to collage, and I know it's not easy. I had to learn too. I have collages when I first started doing that. I think I went a little bit over the top when I started, and they look like, yeah, I tried too hard, which didn't make it more pretty. But yeah, you basically collage on a Glassine bag or an envelope or a tag. But this is tricky material for me because I put an eyelet in this one, but it is on the card. But yeah, it's very fragile material. So, but I do like the outcome. I'm very happy with the result. I even managed to put a little ball pin on it with some fabric and a little heart-shaped button, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I wanted this one on, I said. I don't think it's going to happen. And the reason why, I think it's already enough now, so I'm not going to put it on. And I'm not sure what's wrong with my glue today. Oh, I didn't put any glue on the bottom. But yeah, today I had to work, and it was busy, but not busy. But at the end, of course, at the end of the day, it got extremely busy. And we were not with a lot of people at work because people are on holiday and we had something going on. So people had to go over there outside the office, do stuff. So I was rather late. Hey, what do you think? Do I need to Yeah, I'm very happy I got back on too, Tamara, because it really was a nightmare. That can really, well, it can really be very stressful. I'm not sure if this glue will also glue buttons. Usually I use Fabritech, but I don't have Fabritech anymore. Yeah, silly work getting in the way of crafting fun. Well, I do like my work, so. um, but yeah, I know of this one, and this one I made myself from not tracing paper. It is from vellum. It's not the most beautiful thing, but I just wanted a piece to sort of practice. And I'm not going to put anything in, so I didn't use the kit, but I used pieces from the two sisters. And if you didn't have any package from them yet, you definitely order, because they have the most pretty laces and so many colors also, and the fun papers. To me, they are very fun. I love the papers because we don't have a lot over here like that. So yeah, I love them. But let me try what I thought about on the way back home when I was waiting for the ferry, because I also have to go by boat every day. And then, yeah, I have to wait and have to wait. Okay, I think I'm going for this one, because on the way on the ferry, I thought, how fun or not, we will see, would it be if we punch out a circle on this one and then have a piece of, how do you call that? Acetate? Or maybe a more sheer vellum, because this is not really very sheer, you can't see through. So I thought let's do that. So I have a piece of acetate, and this is acetate you can actually print on, but we all have that acetate from the stamps you got. Which, well, I don't know about you, but I usually rip off the top sheet, and in the past I've thrown it away, but lately I'm keeping it. But I thought, why don't we, how big is it? Okay, 1.25 inch. It says on top. I don't know how much that actually is for me, because we don't work with inches. But yeah, I thought maybe that would be fun. It is going to be slightly high on the back. That's a bummer. But yeah, not even sure it will punch it. Here you go. I don't think it will punch it. Well, is my punch broken? No, it's not broken. I was just too scared to really press it. Okay, I can leave it like that. I think my punch needs to be a little bit more sharp with the foil, the silver foil. But I can do that later, of course, not now. Okay, my circle is not as crisp as I wanted it to be. I'm giving it another go. And obviously you can also do it like this, but then you don't see where you are going to punch the hole. And if you create a glassine bag yourself, which is probably a better idea, then you can punch the hole before you glue the whole thing together. So I am going to, and if this was a recording, I could have stopped the camera now and just pretend it all went well. But I don't do that. Also in recordings, I don't do that, because I simply forget to stop the recording. Okay, it's not working. Okay, this is the hole. It's not perfect. I'm not perfect too. The size, I know. Let me, 1.25, it says. 1.25. I think I mentioned it before. Yeah, 1¼ inch. But we work with centimeters. We don't have inches over here. So to me, I have no idea how big it is. I'm just going to cut a piece of acetate. And everybody cover your ears, because this makes a lot of noise. Oh, it's okay today. And I'm just going to cover the whole thing on the inside, so it's also a little bit more sturdy. And now the challenge is to glue it in, obviously. I didn't think about that when I sat on the ferry. In my mind, I thought, well, we need a circle in the glassine bag, and it will definitely work. Or not. So I thought, let's glue this like so. So it gives it a see-through element, but it's also a little bit more sturdy, which I like. Okay, now what am I going to do? Because you obviously can't sew on these. So for me, working with glassine bags is also a challenge. Challenge accepted. I'm just going to do some inking. I was searching for purple ink. I was so sure I had it, but I guess I don't have it. Couldn't find it, so I think I don't have it. Although, not being able to find it doesn't mean you don't have it. I learned that too. I thought about, okay, what am I going to put on? I have more pages over here, by the way. I'll also have a bigger frame. So many things. Let me see. Oh, I got this one. Yeah. Okay, now I have to measure. Hi, Christine. No, Christine, I already said hello to. Oh, Journal Eclectic. Is it Carol? I think it's Carol. I think you are Carol. If not, tell me. I think you are Carol. Okay, I'm just measuring. And I'm thinking, if I put this one in, would the rose be over there, or this one? I think this one is the best fit. So I thought, put this one in. And I didn't have time to cut out all the elements. And you know why? Because I forgot. Well, I forgot. I didn't forget, of course. I did cut out some elements, but then it was already around 11 at night. And yeah, I should have started earlier. I was so busy getting everything sorted, because the other thing was, I was convinced I needed to do something with the doilies today, but that is next week. So I had all the doilies ready, and then I read the retreat schedule again. I was thinking, no, you need to do something with the glassine bags. So yeah, that's why it's a little bit of a mess. This can work. I like this. Normally I would back this, but I'm not. Hi Tina, I'm not going to back it now, just for sake of the video, or the what is it? A tutorial live video, because otherwise I will be busy forever. Although I don't like it not being backed. So I'm going to back it. Sorry. Changed my mind because it needs to be sturdy. But yeah, I hope you have fun at the retreat. I did see a live video yesterday while I was preparing for stuff. I saw Robin Trader joining Stacy. Hi, Mel. Hi, how are you? And oh, I heard the ladies at the background talking, and I was thinking, oh, I should have been there. So yeah, I kind of envy you that you are there. Yeah, it would have been awesome. Yeah, maybe next year. Now I have to say, I am not the biggest fan of flying. Actually, I don't like to fly. I do it, but I don't like it because I'm always a little bit scared, especially when I'm traveling alone. And I should have been traveling alone, and it is quite a long flight. I think I also have to get off a plane and get on another plane, because yeah, it's not in the neighborhood for me. So yeah, looking well, looking at that, thinking, okay, I'm a little bit scared of flying. That is also making me feel, okay, yeah, it's not funny that I'm not there, but I didn't have to fly. But yeah, if you don't fly, you don't get, you can't go anywhere. But usually when I fly, it's like 3 hours top, 3.5 hours, and then I'm already in Greece or in Portugal, or in even, I think, Tunisia. I went to Tunisia one time. I think that was also a very short flight. So in that case, well, I'm happy because I don't have that stress. But that's the only thing I'm happy about, that I don't have to fly. Okay, let me see, because I want to add laces on here, of course. We need laces. Do you think green will be... Oh, if you go next year, Terma, we should meet. We should meet up, be there on the same day. But my husband said, well, why don't you go there over for 3 weeks, stay in a hotel, and do both retreats? And I was thinking, yeah, but then I'm alone over there for a very long time. Okay, one of the little helpers is now scratching the door. Not sure if you can hear that. I can hear it. And it's kind of annoying because he's extremely loud doing that. Okay, let me think about that. I don't know what I want to do. I want something like this. So you see, having a plan and having figured out what you're going to do is very helpful when you're doing live videos, because I'm most of the time winging it, but it also means you see the struggle. So, because I'm really struggling now to figure out what I want to do. I really wanted to glue it over here too, but I'm not going to do that because otherwise I will be out of this lace. And I also want to work with it in the journal a little, or the other stuff that I'm going to create. It's not in here yet as I planned it, but we are getting there. Okay, glue it on the right side. So yeah, busy day today. And maybe you're thinking, well, why didn't you do it on Saturday? Well, tomorrow evening I have to go out to see my hubby performing with his band here in the neighborhood at our, how do you say that? The bar we always go to. Yes, I love this too, the raspberry. I don't know how to, yes, raspberry, that's the color. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You need to send me more. I'm joking. For those of you who don't know, they send me stuff, but for some silly reason, it always goes wrong. And I feel so sorry because well, you both do so much effort to send me stuff. And then yeah, it, it doesn't always arrive. Okay, I want to put a pocket on here too. I just thought, well, that should be fun, but which one? Okay, this is a little bit busy. No, maybe this one. Yeah, let's go for that one. So I'm just holding the pockets. And there is a slight error in this design. And every time I work with this, because I almost have slanted pockets, well, I have to say it otherwise. In every kit, I have slanted pockets, but you always need to cut up this angle. I could do it for you, but yeah, I made these and they are like some sort of signature thing that I always put in. And I always think, well, I'm just going to leave it. Maybe people want to do something else with it. Leave the corner on. They can cut it up if they want to. Oh yeah, Christine. Yeah. Well, okay, but maybe it's I don't want to get into details, but something also went wrong with shipping. Not only sometimes due to custom, but I think last year the retreat package was sent to another state, then came back. I don't know anymore, but for some reason it's rather difficult. Don't ask me why. Okay, now I need this one, I think, or this one. Which one am I going to put in? Which one? Or maybe, yeah, I'm going, let me see. I think this one is pretty. Let me glue it on together. Oh, it's hot over there too, Tamara. It is hot over here too. It's like, well, maybe not as hot as you has it. Of course, I'll have it because it's different over here. But yeah, I know summers over here that, especially now in June, having like 20 degrees, maybe 21 was pretty special. But today it's 25 and also up to 29 at some areas, which is really hot for June. So the weather is getting hotter and hotter each year. Okay, I am prepared. I have something ready. Yay! Oh, it's very. Oh, your weather is rather. Oh, that's good, Tracy, because then when you go outside after crafting, it is kind of refreshing instead of, well, going into the heat even more. But yeah, we didn't have air conditioning for like, well, 5 years ago. No, not 5 years ago. I'm not sure. Maybe 4 years ago. During Corona, we ordered air conditioning for heating, but also for cooling. And we really need it. And we never did in the past. If you had air conditioning, you were just a show off, because the weather was not going to be that warm. Having, well, having to need an air conditioning, never was that warm. So, but now it is. Um, and a lot of people have air conditioning. You see more and more people getting it because it is so hot. And obviously, you have a different type of heat. I know. I want to put something on here, but I'm not sure what I'm going to put on. Of course, I don't know what I'm going to put on. I never do. I'm just going to first make the topper thingy. Yeah, and usually I would stitch the tag, but I'm not going to do that now. There's so many pretty things in here. I have a key. Okay, let me see. I have a key. I have a piece of this lace. I keep picking up the wrong scissors. But yeah, are you enjoying the retreat? If somebody is watching that is actually at the retreat, are you having a good time? Tell me, I want to know. Are you having fun? Um, do you craft all day, or do you have like sometimes do something different? I'm just, oh my God, yes. Why are you saying, oh my God, yes, Stacy? Did I say something that made you say that, or or are you responding? Ah, okay, to something else. I was so confused because I wish you could talk to me. But yeah, obviously we can't speak to each other. Okay, I'm going to add this to the little taggy. I also want to add, no, not this one. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want this one. This one, nope. Pink one. And I also want to add a key. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Because yeah, obviously I didn't prepare anything. Well, normally when I do live, I'm doing it with somebody else and I can hear them talk back to me. But now I don't hear anything. So I'm just constantly confused. Okay, where am I going to put the key? Help me. In front. Okay. Like so. Well, not in your finger. That hurts. Okay, I think I'm a little bit out of frame or not. Okay, it looks different on the screen on the phone. But yeah, we have this. I'm going to stick this in here. Am I? Am I really going to stick it in there? Yeah, I am. And then I thought, maybe I needed to glue this down on a bigger piece. Yeah, that's going to happen. That is definitely going to happen. Let me see. I have something over here. I have so many pretty things from previous things they sent me. I'm going to use this one. What if we just merge this one. Oh, this is nice. Let me see. Or maybe at the back. I think at the back is better. Yeah. At the back is better. Okay, now I moved it. I have no idea where I need to glue it. We will see. Okay, I have no idea how long I'm already on the video. So I will finish this, of course, but I'm not sure if it's too long or too short, or I completely lost track of time. Okay, this can be fun. This can go in here. So we have this dangling on here. This needs to be a little bit shorter, but don't throw it away. We can use it in something else. Okay, and I also want to add something over here, of course. Yes, it needs something. Do I have other stuff that I can put on? So many things floating around. This. Or this one. Don't you rip it? Okay. Pinky, pinky. And me using this tag is a huge accomplishment for me. It's because I have been hoarding these. I love them so much that I don't want to use them. But yeah, what is the fun in just keeping them and not using them? So I thought, well, today is the day I'm going to use something that I've been holding on to for a very long time. It needs a butterfly. But does it need to be a green one or this one? I think I need this one. So yeah, I hope you like the project so far. And today I also, because during my break, yes, it is really tough to use those pieces, Tamara. I agree completely with you, because for me they are very unique. Like I said, it's not very easy over here to get those pieces. So when I do have them, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to hold on to it forever. And I do have a lot of things already, well, in my stash that I've been hoarding over the years. So it's not like I don't have anything, but still, between having and actually using it, it is, for me, it's difficult. Okay, I also want to do something. Yeah, I'm still thinking it needs something over here. Sorry. Okay, let me see. I want to add one in here. Yeah. And then also one on top. And I also thought, should I add one here? Maybe not the best idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, thank you, Tina. I'm so glad you liked it. Yeah. I'm so sorry for the bumpy start, and I hope you don't feel I was not prepared at all, because I was prepared. I have been thinking about this for days, but I usually don't know what I'm going to create. That's the whole deal. I can't figure out before I start crafting or doing a video. Oh, this is a weird one. What I'm going to create. I'm just winging it. The only thing that I sort of prepare are the challenges because I have to create papers, but actually I make them right before I start crafting. Sometimes I don't even know if it works. Well, I can make it work, of course. So I'm not very well organized when it comes to crafting. I wish I was, but I'm not. Okay. We have this over here, but I also wanted to do something messy. Let me get this mixed media mat on the table. And let me see. I'm not sure if you have it over there, but it's optional, of course. You don't have to do that. But I have mica spray, and it's in tarnish brass, sorry. So, get this out. And I want to spray a little bit on the pocket. But I obviously need to cover the pocket. Well, especially this part. I'm doing it like this. It's not a pocket, it's a bag. A Glassine bag. But like I said, this is optional because I know maybe you don't have this with you at the retreat, but maybe when you're back home or people who are at home can give this a go. And I also want to add hi, Deb. Oh, Deb. Yeah, you're late, but I was late too, so don't worry. I was very late. Everything that can go wrong during, well, getting a live started went wrong. So yeah, I'm just trying to, but I'm sure it needs to be a little bit more thin. So I know this is just for when you are back home. Okay. What I don't like that there's nothing on here. Yeah. Maybe I should have done it like this. Okay. Okay, my t-shirt is pink now too. And I'm not going to add it on top over here because this is, well, maybe I can do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Why not? Let's give it a go. And the pink is just some alcohol ink. Where is it? And I just mixed it with some, how do you call that? To disinfect your hands with water, because that's in the bottle. And I just, well, put it on here. Now, obviously, my bag is soaking wet. So yeah, I need to dry it, which I can't do on camera because that's very noisy, I think. But you get the idea. And I also want to do the back side, but if I'm going to do that now, I think the whole bag is going to fall apart. And on the other one, let me just quickly clean this, otherwise I have a pink t-shirt. The other one, I'm not sure where it's over here. I did some, I tried to make some flowers, but I think they sort of ended up cute, but I don't want to do that again. Okay, maybe I need to dry it a little. No, I can't because the other thing is in the other room. So this will go in here. And you can also do some stamping on here too. That's optional. And this can go in here. So yeah, it is a altered glassine bag for sure. Yeah, this one just has some like the same that I did on this one on the front and on the back. At least over here, I made also a little dangle from the fabric. This one I glued down because it didn't work. And I have one of the ladies from the kit on. And yeah, and the blue one is just with, I really like this one, by the way. The blue one is just with lace. Oh, you saw me create it, but this is not a real glassine bag. If you missed it, I made this from a piece of vellum. But yeah, oh, I really like this one. Yeah, I will post pictures also in the Facebook group, of course, when it is dry. I'm still not convinced about this. You know what it's missing? I know what it's missing. Duh. Inky. It needs ink. It is naked without ink. It really is. You can also not glue it down completely and turn this into a belly band. That's also an option. So you have a tag with a belly band inside a altered glassine bag with a pocket on front and a little tag. That's also an option. Okay, I'm not sure how long I have been filming already. Can somebody tell me, or I can check, but I'm afraid I will be. Where is it? Because I can't see any time anywhere. Let me see. When did I start? I think I'm almost at an hour. Almost. Almost. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to create another one, although I have a tiny one. I have this one, but I also have this one. Look, this is really tiny. But yeah, I also think, yes, 52 minutes, yes. I also think it's lunchtime around there at the retreat, and I don't want to keep you from lunch too long. So maybe you get the idea, and I will, I will post this, and you can also do a rewatch if you are interested, of course. But I like these. And I like the laces, and I'm so glad I have some of the laces that were sent to me before, the kit was even completely done. So I have things to play with, and I was also happy that I found things from last year, because these are you sent me these last year, Stacy or Dana. I'm not sure who sent it to me, but you did send this to me last year, and I'm so happy that I have them, and also the florals. And actually, some of the glassine bags are also from last year. Look, they are so pretty. These. And it screams to be combined with these. So yeah, get the papers from the ladies with the laces, because they also have the vintage papers. Yeah, you should definitely get it, but you already have it because you are watching the retreat class, of course. So yeah, I think this is it. This is going to be it for today. I know I started a little bit later, but yeah, thank you, Saskia. The next one is going to tell me 55 minutes, and then there's another one saying 58 minutes because everybody's checking for me. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you all showed up. I'm happy you like the project. It is still a little bit wet, but yeah, look at the shine. It is really sparkly. I really like it. I'm happy with the results. So yay! But yeah, I would ask you if you please like the video. That would really, really help my channel. Maybe leave me a comment, but you already did, of course. But like this live video, please, please, please. And yeah, check out if you're not on the retreat thing, if you're not informed what it is, check out Two Sister Jam Etsy store and go get yourself some pretty laces and papers. So yeah, thank you, Dana. Thank you, Stacy, for trusting me to do this. Although I sort of messed up by not being there completely on time, but yeah, technology. Yeah, sometimes it works, but when it has to work, it doesn't. And thank you all, ladies, for watching. If you are at the retreat, I hope you have more fun than you already have. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your lunch. And the ladies that watch now but are going to the next retreat, you have something fun to look forward to. And yeah, I wish everybody a very, very happy Friday, a happy weekend. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.